What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC, and we back with another reaction. Today, we are watching Best of Paul George Part 3 Playoff Highlights Clip Session. You feel me? Paul George was doing his thing, you feel me? I think he was second, he did some type of consecutive 20-point game record, second behind MJ. So Paul George was doing his thing, even though I was a little bit disappointed with him missing them free throws. Paul George still did his thing, you feel me? You can't really take that away from him. But without any further ado, let's watch my guy Paul George, you feel me? Let's appreciate Paul George for a second, just for like 2.5, you feel me? Let's get into it. PG was locked in. Hey, excuse me? Yeah, look. PG should be looking too easy. Putting up shots, shit is, look.
Kawhi Leonard when they saw the Doncic.
In and out, excuse me. Let's go to in and out.
Flushes it in, counted and a foul.
He might have traveled, but it's all good.
Rondo, the back door's open. And Paul out of the deflection. The ball got his hand up there. Paul George will take care of it. In game one.
We gotta dunk those, PG.
This is coming here.
We gotta go back to dunking.
Doncic on the bench. Paul George's three. Go.
We gotta go back to dunking, PG.
Clippers on the transition opportunity. 3-on-2 for the Clippers.
Good pass. Boom that.
To Leonard, forced team to get back in this series.
Hey, snatch.
Just trying to avoid an 0-3 hole.
PG is the epitome of, like, you don't need to be fast, you just need breaks. Him and Luka are like the epitome of, like, you don't need to be fast, you just need good breaks. Cause look,
Leonard forced team to get.
he's not moving fast, but what he is doing well is he's using that off arm. If y'all watch all my basketball vids, I used the off arm one time and I got a good layup. You know, so I've been trying to implement that, but he's doing a good job using that off arm to create an off balance. Just get them off balance. You know what I'm saying? Get your body into theirs, create contact. Right? Look, he's all the way into his body. He's off balance. All you gotta do is pull it back. Both his feet is in the air. Pull it back, and you got an open shot. You don't need to be fast. You just need to know how to use your body, especially if you have a big frame like a Luka or Paul George. You have a big frame. Know how to use your arm. Know how to use your body to keep defenders off balance. It's really an art to it. It's really an art to it. This is why I love studying the game. Harden is exceptional at that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like studying certain players. You know what I mean? Cause I'm like, yo, bro, how's he like when I snatch, nobody get caught. So I'm like, oh, you're not setting it up. It's all about the setup. It's all about the setup.
George again. The matchup there. Luka trying to stick with him. Well played defensively.
Come on, man. It's the same thing. It's all muscle memory.
Luka trying to
in and out. It's just instinct at this point. It's just instinct, bro. Boom, you get into their body, chicken wing, give them a little chicken wing, snatch, create a little space, get downhill.
George with 6 to shoot.
You feel me? Then you get creative.
Just the little things that Rondo does. Especially GA this time of year.
It's a 10-2 Clipper run, making it now approaching 6 to play.
Relay.
Away. 40% shooting for the Clippers.
That's tough.
Terrific.
That's a tough bucket.
Here with their season on the line, Paul George. It's good.
Paul George.
Strong, doesn't have.
Play OP, where you at? Play OP. Where's Play OP? Play OP.
Advantage, but he's strong, guarding Kawhi Leonard. The double team. George steps into a three.
Don't help off me.
Corner, it doesn't go. Rebound kept alive by Rondo. George, one dribble in a day. Yes, sir.
But this game he shit the bed a little bit, but you feel me? It was good. It was good for him to see him make that one shot, just because it felt like he got some of them demons off his back, especially in Utah, because he shit the bed sometimes in Utah, man. So it was good for him, you know, especially to hit that shot going into the next game, you know, for him to be focused. And honestly, his confidence didn't waver. I know back in OKC, you can tell his confidence would waver at times because he wasn't used to struggling in those type of ways. You know what I mean? Especially with the injuries that he had. Not saying that that's an excuse, but it's definitely something that needs to be taken into consideration. And when he would miss, like, that adversity, he wasn't used to that adversity. Like, you know, like Indiana Paul George, usually snapping all the time. Like, he didn't really have to deal with that. But as he was in OKC, you know, it was a little bit different. He had to deal with some things he wasn't used to. And you can tell that he wasn't used to it just by the way he was moving. This Paul George is like, I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to that struggles. I'm used to fighting through those woes. You know what I mean? So I just need to stay confident, trust the work that I put in, and keep moving forward. Which is why I really like what he said about him not making excuses no more. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Like, when he said I ain't making no more excuses, I was like, they got a chance now. Because you can't fix what you're not going to acknowledge. You need to acknowledge your fault, and then once you fix that, then you can succeed. Saying it's Doc Rivers, bro, enough. Blaming Doc Rivers or whoever he was blaming, bro, it's your fault. You're Paul George. You're supposed to be Paul George all the time. You feel me? But
Yes, sir. And Paul George leading by 10. George
Ugh.
for 3. Got it.
I like that move. Hold on.
10. George for 3. Got it.
He said, if my basketball instincts tell me to take lots of threes, I'm going to do it.
Oh, jumper is splashing. George stops behind the three-point line and knocks it.
This is how I watch basketball clips. I'm trying to look for what he's looking for.
George stops behind the three-point line and knocks it.
But Ben Simmons was brilliant in the fourth period.
Nice.
Play by Paul George started to come in. I don't necessarily mind these fouls sometimes. It's like, as you see Paul George anticipating the help from Rudy Gobert on the floor. Anticipating the help from Rudy Gobert.
For LA. George. Big finish.
We gotta dunk those, PG. We gotta start dunking shit more. But I don't know if I said it. I think I told Jordan early in the year. I was like, I think this Paul George is different because, like, he's dunking the rock more. Like, I think that's the main difference that I saw in the regular season. That I was like, I think this is gonna be different than the last couple of years.
The fact that they got a defensive stop and an attack in transition creates a good look, and Paul George recognizing we've got to play earlier in the shot clock.
Paul's run. George weaving through. Bank shot goes for PG-13.
A defender that the Clippers don't have should be more opportunities to attack
Splitting defenders.
this game offensively.
After the Mitchell miss, George sees an opening, finishes for the... George once again, Bogdanovich. Step back three, splash for Paul George. Clippers up by 4 with the...
I like this move right here. I remember this.
Isolation for George. George is fouled, and he's
Well,
gone.
we've got two excellent young coaches in this series as Paul George
Steps back. Paul George, a three-pointer. That's good. After an emotional and tough series against Utah. Good. After an emotional series against Utah from Friday night to Sunday. 4 on the 24. Paul George. The Tillman George. Good catch. George sets and fires. Paul George from Zubac sets the screen. George blocked. High screen and roll. Bridges coming off the down screen to me.
PG.
Second field goal. George looks to answer. It's got away.
Bro, we had this game. It bothers me, bro, because we literally had this game and he fucking botched the free throws. That's the only blemish on what is damn near would have been a perfect offseason for him. Because they probably would have won the series, honestly. So, damn, that sucks though. I ain't gonna lie.
Here comes Paul George. Gets inside. Layup. He backs it home. And the Clippers take the lead. With the Clippers.
This is a good. Devin Booker came down, hit a shot, and then he came down. Ha ha.
George jumper.
Huh.
Got it. Paul George
came down and smacked him right in the face.
Remaining. Second period.
Zubac on the slam.
He beats the Zubac, having a huge impact. He's got a double-double already, 11 points.
George drives into traffic, pulls up, shot's good. Phoenix has a foul again. George drive goes inside.
Yup, you gotta start booming. You gotta start doing that on a regular.
Tried to. It was like one of your patented backdowns where you were meta. Tried to. It was like.
It's a lot of arm play.
You were met at the wall.
Zubac, oh, with the foot.
And without pain, he
Ooh.
backup point guard the ball.
Paul George.
Paul George gets it off in time.
Oh, he banks it in. It's good. Paul George at the buzzer.
On the inbound.
No, I never went in the paint.
Without the mask. George looking to draw foul. Throws it.
That's a tough shot.
And to George. George, the finish. Shot's good. And one. And a chance for a three-point.
I like this energy though.
George, the finish. Shot's good. And one.
Cause you can tell poor George, he still had, like, he had all his fight in him, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he fought, like, that, honestly though, I think that's really encouraging, like, as a Paul George fan, you know what I mean? Like, seeing the way that, well, he played absolutely great pretty much the entire, I think, except for that one game in Utah, he played great pretty much. Wait a minute. It wasn't consecutive 20-point games, but anyway, he played great the entire offseason, or the entire playoffs, except for one game. And he did botch some games in this series, but even after those missed free throws, for him to come out game 6 and have a 20-point third quarter the way that he did and fight the way that he did, I feel like that's really encouraging, man. I feel like that's really encouraging. So I think if Kawhi can come back, you know, at least 85% of himself, I feel like we got a legit chance to make the finals this year. I feel like a healthy Kawhi, they could beat the Lakers. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. That's not even really biased, to be honest. I think they really could, and yeah, I feel like that's the main thing they got to worry about.
A chance for a three-point. Paul George makes his move behind the back. Pulls up jumper. It's good. Paul
Were cast in the first 4 games.
George on the pump. Nails a three.
By Paul George tells Chris Paul, mind your business. It's out my way.
Mind your business.
Eliminates him, elevates, knocks down.
Opens up by 8. Final minute, third quarter. George three-pointer. Puts it in. Paul George exploding here. Bill Bridges brings it back out.
Get choppy then.
Another.
Off of that street. Can't catch up to get back into the picture.
Oh my God, this nigga is fucking up CP, bro.
Off of that street. Can't catch up to get back into the picture.
George, pull-up jumper. Got it.
Definitely a good video. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about Paul George. Let me know what you guys thinking about the basketball vids I posted, you know what I'm saying, a couple days ago. You know, let me know if you like them, or if you like them but they need improvement, or you don't like them, or, you know, let me know whatever you guys thinking. I enjoyed this video. Definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.